Good evening, everyone. Your friendly neighborhood wolf, Rex Ripley here. And we are jumping right back into this Mass Effect puzzle that we have. As usual, Puzzling Puck is a night for hanging out, lurking, chilling, chatting, um, just kind of whatever you're feeling. I posted a question of the day: current, special interest, hyper focus, passion project. I'm autistic. I love hearing about people's interests, hyper focuses. I don't care what it is. Tell me all about it. I love hearing about it. Hey, baby, great to see you. Thanks for joining us. Um, yeah, I'm gonna jump right back into it and keep on working on these red pieces that I think we've made pretty decent project pretty decent progress on. Words are not happening. That's fine though. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna keep plucking away at it. Um, and I'll just chat about random shit like I tend to do. Shoot the shit. That's what we're here for. Um, yeah. So my current fixation at the moment, um, well, it's usually a mix of a lot of things. Um, Definitely right now, it's kind of like learning Twitch and getting adjusted to like live streaming and figuring out like what I want to do on my channel long term and developing my like channel personality and branding and all things like that. Um, Heck yeah, it is a big puzzle. This is 1,000 pieces. This is the final outcome. Um, I know some people consider looking at the final picture cheating, but it helps me stay organized, especially because I don't want to just be boring and staring at puzzle pieces for hours for all you folks. um, but yeah, we've made some pretty good progress. This is, I think, the third or fourth stream, and we spend about an hour every week doing it. So yeah, it's looking pretty good considering with the time that we spent on it. Um, yeah, so I do know your current fixation right now, Moon, but you're more than happy to chat about how your Sims challenge is going in chat. Um, it's always interesting to hear about the life and trials of your family. How are you doing tonight, Jigsaw? Glad to hear it. You getting up to anything or just hanging out on Twitch tonight? Oh, drawing. Very nice. Very nice. I am not much of an artist myself, but I do try. I do dabble a little bit. What are you working on? Is it a long term project or just kind of sketching or? I appreciate that. Yes, it it does count. I just sometimes wish I had more time to dedicate to committing myself to more artsy things. I'm also a writer, so I like to write a lot. But I just don't have the time or mental capacity as often as I'd like to be able to do it. But yeah, definitely something I'm trying to get more into the practice of doing more of. Sexy Evil Horseman sounds quite fantastic, so I am definitely all about that. But yeah, if we're talking beyond Twitch, my current fixation probably arguably would be Wicked. My partner and I have seen the musical, have seen the movie in theaters. I think we're on our fifth time. We bought it on Prime and have watched it at home once. Um, we play the soundtrack in the car. We sing along to all the songs. So to say we're both a little obsessed is probably a safe bet. uh, I don't know. I had never had the opportunity to see it on Broadway. Um, my wife and I were cursed effectively. We had tickets to see Wicked in December 2021. And as you can probably expect, COVID did not allow that to happen. So we never got to see it then. We then bought tickets again. We did get a refund for those. We then bought tickets again to see it when it came to Toronto. And that time, my wife actually got COVID herself. So we also didn't get to go and ended up passing along those seats to some friends of ours that had been wanting to see it as well. So at least the tickets went to a good home. But I have never seen it live on stage, even though I would love to. Thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous, so feel free to keep lurking. Um, Happy to have you here, though. So yeah, so we never got to see Wicked on stage, but sorry for scaring you. Was it the I don't have the sound effects turned up for myself, so was it the bark that scared you? Welcome in, Dad Knight. I hope you are doing well. Well, I will warn in advance if anyone decides to raid the channel. I have quite a chaotic raid experience, so that may scare people too. Good, yeah. The puzzle's going well so far. We pretty much just got started tonight. Um, I've been working on this for I think this is the fourth or fifth stream. Um, so yeah, I think we're making pretty good progress, all things considered. I kind of jump all over the place because the way I kind of do puzzles in my brain is I'll stare at all the pieces and then sometimes I'll see pieces that I know fit, and so I focus on that section for a little bit. I'm trying to get this part done. It's Omega, I can tell, going on over here with some like meteors and a laser getting shot at the Normandy. So I kind of have a general sense of what this is going to look like. So I'm focusing a bit on that side of things. But then I get distracted by other pieces that I see that fit together. Gilf, hey man, how are you doing? Having a good night so far? Thank you for joining. How was that piece right next to that? And I didn't see it until now. uh, oh, nice, nice. What anime are you watching? If you don't mind sharing. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty solid night. So no complaints. I would not complain about that at all. Yes, I'm doing pretty good today. I had a pretty low key day at work, so I was able to get a lot done, and yeah, it was a pretty good day. Played some Ticket to Ride mobile with my wife and her girlfriend. Bucci the Rock. I have never heard of that, but that sounds like it would be very interesting, actually. I may have to check that out. I am very. I like anime, but I don't commit a lot of time to watching it. So I really want to like expand my horizons in watching more of it. Um, yeah, I'm very open to finding new series that might be interesting. But yeah, I used to be very into anime when I was younger and had a lot more time on my hands. I was a very, I don't know how like big it still is now, but at the time I was very into Bleach, and I did a few cosplays from it, um, and sort of a lot of the anime that was like adjacent to the genre of Bleach, but also like D Gray Man and a lot of like yaoi and Kyokaro Mao was one of them. Gosh, I watched a lot of anime when I was younger, and I can't remember the names of all of them now. Obviously, a lot of the classics like Inuyasha and all that sort of stuff, Naruto, uh, you know, Sailor Moon, all that sort of stuff. Um, but yeah, I wish I had more time and less work. I'd probably spend a lot more of that time watching anime. Oh, nice, nice, a physical collection. Yeah, I didn't own a lot of stuff. I was the torrent master. um, I had friends that did own quite a bit of stuff that I would borrow though, so I didn't have to torrent all of it. Um, but yeah, I think that goes there. Oh man, no internet. That would be rough. Uh, but I can understand completely why you would have to rely on physical copies. She's probably mad that I can't hear her, so I can't give her attention. But hi, Natty. That I feel like should be Jack's arm, but it doesn't seem right with. And what's that black? Well, in any case, I'm pretty sure this is somewhere up here. And that was also somewhere up there. Oh, there's another meteor piece. Okay. So this might actually be the piece that goes here. I think this goes up here too. Maybe. Oh, this is someone's tiny little baby arm. I think that's Samara. definitely goes there. I'm just still not sure how that all is coming together into one piece. This isn't... No. Oh, that is the rest of the hand. Interesting. I would not have guessed that. I would not have guessed that either. So that goes like that. And then this goes there. No, 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 no. This isn't... Oh no, that's definitely not that laser. That's a different laser entirely. Suddenly and out of nowhere, Jack is coming together, which I will not complain about. I kept feeling like I was finding little pieces, but not being able to put them together. Oh, there's her face. It always bothered me that Jack was canonically bi, but could not be romanced by female shepherd. And I'm pretty sure they did dialogue for it, like recorded it. They recorded dialogue for Tally as well. That I'm more sure of. But yeah, I'm just I never understood that. Why they didn't do that. I guess time and, like money probably. But that always bothered me. Oh, I know. That was the worst too. Like, if you're going to make a character be an option for a gay male shepherd, like, could you not have done it 2 games earlier? Exactly, right? Caden's such a sweetheart. Uh, I mean, I'm glad that we got Cortez. Like, he was a pretty cool addition. This is absolutely nothing to do with, I think, anything that I'm working on right now, but I just saw that those pieces went together and looking for other pieces, so I took them out. Also, this goes with these. I have a lot of reds in here. Maybe this is where some of my red pieces are hiding. Yeah, I don't know why people would call Caden a boring character. I found him very interesting throughout all of the games, honestly. Yeah, I had a lot of pieces that definitely go with what I'm working on. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I do understand their like logistical reasoning for it. But then you had Dragon Age, which I mean still wasn't quite as progressive as just, make everyone pansexual like in Baldur's Gate, but which I mean like not the most realistic, but also like it lets people really role play what they want to role play, which I'm totally all in for. Um, but yeah, I think that I get that like the fantasy genre was probably more like open minded, maybe. I don't know. You have close minded, crazy people liking fantasy too. So why they chose to make Dragon Age a bit more gay and then go completely the opposite direction with Mass Effect just didn't really make a lot of sense to me. Because I played Dragon Age first, so I kind of went into Mass Effect expecting um, something similar, which like I kind of got, but not exactly what I was expecting. I just felt like BioWare could do better, and then they didn't. But I still love Mass Effect immensely. Like, it's still my favorite game. The story is still one of my favorite sci fi stories told in most media formats. I really enjoyed it. It's just, I know where I can see and discuss and appreciate where they could have done better. Yeah, Origins was really a very well done game. Um, it's definitely like dated playing it now, but in terms of storyline and characters, it was. I still think it's the one of the best of the Dragon Ages. And don't get me wrong, like I've liked the other games, um, but Dragon Age Origins still really stands out to me by and far above the others. It was also one of the first games that I ever played that even had um, queer romance option so like upfront, um, which I talked about I think in my first puzzle stream a little bit. Um, that it happened in kind of like my some of my more formative like self discovery years. So getting to have like queer representation in a video game felt like a pretty big deal at the time. It does not go there, but it I think progresses to that. Yeah, I do believe that that is correct. Okay. Oops, oops, I'm destroying things. This. Yeah, I went back and played a lot of the other BioWare content after the fact, just because I really liked what they were doing. And then I also kind of through that discovered a lot more, like, I don't know, I guess progressive games in just in general, that weren't afraid to kind of like tackle those subjects. Um, because like prior to that, I mean, like I played a lot of like Call of Duty, and like I was really into World of Warcraft for many years. So, and then beyond that, it was mostly like rhythm games, and then games that just didn't really have much like relationship dynamics in them. Like I played Jack and Daxter, and I played Ratchet and Clank, and like they were more like adventure type games that didn't really focus on any sort of like queer subject matter, or even more like anything that wasn't just like, hey, this is the game, play it. um, Maybe commentary on like the world at large, but not like anything deeper than that. So yeah, it really expanded my horizons into new games. Oh, this... That all connects. That does not go there. is this? Oh, this is Legion's Eye. Okay. That's Legion's Eye. This might. Yep. This goes around here somewhere. His eye is very close to the top up here. I really put so many reds in that one. That was poorly sorted. This kind of looks like it could be part of Omega too. I don't know if I could come up with something that would work for that, but I'll have to think on that. I'll have to think on that, Laser. A redeem that can disrupt my puzzling. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Thanks for joining. That's awesome. I love to hear that. Good conversations are some of the nicest life experiences, especially with friends. Yeah, I had a pretty chill day at work today. Spent a lot of time lurking in other people's streams, which is always a good time. I am a project manager at an insurance company. It's not very exciting, but it pays the bills. But I do get to work remote, which is quite nice. So I do work from home. Yeah, I got pretty lucky with the department that I'm in. I'm on the like digital side of things, so I help with like the apps and the websites that my company has. So there's a lot of both like lateral and kind of linear growth, but um, and we're a pretty big company, so there are some not so great departments that don't pay as well as mine happens to. But such is the case with a company that is as large as mine is. So it has its pros and cons. To um, escape it one day would be quite nice. You know, we have all of that like micromanagement nonsense that big companies have that is never too fun to deal with. Um, but yeah, for now, it affords me a good work life balance. So I will hold on to it for as long as I can. Apologize to chat if I get quiet occasionally. I sometimes just like laser focus on what I'm doing. But I'm still checking chat, so feel free to still talk, and I will get to you when I glance up. Thanks for redeeming Bonk Moon. Well, I'm trying not to be too boring. This is definitely part of the Normandy. I think it might be that piece right there, actually. If I can find the pieces that connect it, that would be great. We found the rest of Miranda's boob. This is a part of it all. I know that these all kind of go together, but what is that color? Up here, maybe? No, but I don't think it's anywhere down at the bottom. this is definitely some of the Normandy parts that are burning up. There we go. More progress on Legion. No way, really? Okay. I was sure that wasn't going to work, but I'm glad that it did. Oh, the time for this always goes so fast. I'm supposed to be done at 10. um, so yeah, I guess we will stop there for the night. Yet again, I think we made some really solid progress. Um, yeah, thank you everyone for joining. I am going to see if we can raid anyone. I think there were a few people online tonight. Drop that in chat. I have to like lean forward to read my computer screen. So just bear with me for a second. All right, following. Okay, we got Showtime. Oh, we got Fem. I've rated Fem recently though. Oh, we have a birthday stream. I always like raiding into people's celebration streams if possible. Yeah, let's go. Now I have to find it again. Let's go say hello for Kittyquisitor's birthday. I don't think they've been up too long. Looks like they're playing Pokemon. So always something I will be happy to drop in on. And yeah, let's go give them a hello. If I can. Wait. There we go. The raid option wasn't showing up. I got it now. Yeah, once again, thanks everyone for joining me on this puzzle night. I will be back on Saturday with Dragon Age, and back next week with some more reading and some more puzzling. Have a good night, everyone.